I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Well, I forgot to take that off of loop. How's everybody doing tonight? Hold on one second. Let me fix this up. Let me fix this shit up. Just a second. Well, I can't see. There we go. Hello. So, how's everybody doing tonight? I hope you're having a great night. Let me know if that's lagging at all so you don't have to see Jack. Because he's snoring. He hasn't been around in a hot minute. Drama Llama about to be on? What do you mean, Wes? What do you mean? Toe Jam, you bullying Wes? Thank you, love. Thank you, Whoop's mom. B, good to see you. Good to see you. Anissa, backup hipster. Hipster. Hipster, if I can say the damn name right. Oh. Gotcha. Well, he's snoring. He was trying to chew up some hangers. Couldn't think of the word. So, there's a few things that I wanted to say tonight. Because, hey, Sofa, so good to see you. Well, hello, Anissa. Hello. Hello, lovely. I did do some bullet points on sometimes people ask for interviews to coerce their subs to back up their theories. And in the background, what happened was, oh, Jack's peering. Jack's showing up. Let me see. Let me get him off. There's Jack. He doesn't like me on screen. So, what I'm going to do, and I've already put on my community tab, but since Discord is such a big topic, and everybody is trying to say it's me, it's not. There's my Discord. I stopped being involved with Discord when Sleeper wanted to record and expose everybody that was in my Discord. My Discord's pretty boring. There's a lot of things that people don't see in the background. That a lot of people don't realize the bullshit that goes on, the threats, the intimidation, the blackmail that goes on in the background. Here he goes. And I don't appreciate certain people thinking that that Discord, whoever has it, that I'm affiliated with. I'm calling bullshit. There's the link to my Discord. It's pretty fucking boring. So boring, I turned off the notifications way back in November. Now, Bob wanted to say, oh, that's why Miss T never accepted my Discord invite. Well, A, I didn't have my notifications on. I'm not that active in Discord. B, after calling in and trying to dox me, he just opened the damn door and let himself out. Give me 1 second. Shut the door, y'all. Jack said, F this. I'm not staying on the bed. So, I don't like the fact that some people are trying to drive the narrative that it's me. And this is what I've got to say to it. You can think.
Yeah, you dumb bitch. Ah, you lose. Yeah, you dumb bitch. Ah, you lose. Yeah, you dumb bitch. Ah, you lose.
That's what I've got to say to that.
Oh, I think that I found myself an annoying bitch. Please shut the fuck up. Oh, I think that I found myself an annoying bitch.
And I'd like you to get the fuck out of here. And I'd like you to get the fuck out of here. And I'd like.
So, I don't appreciate the assumptions, the accusations, the bullshit. It's uncalled for. It's making people not trust. Hey, JD Jenny, so good to see you, my love. So good to see you. Here is the StreamYard link if you want to jump up. I'm not going to be on long, but you're welcome to jump up. I am tired of seeing people. One thing that you don't realize is a lot of these creators will have interviews, not for you to get your story out, but for their narrative. And in the long run, you're hurting people on all sides, whether it's the creator, anybody. There are a lot of people that are considered collateral damage in all of this bullshit. And it's not fair. It's not fair for anybody. Not fair for a damn soul. Let me see. I wonder what this is. Let's see. %, Wes. And the thing is a lot of them have agendas. And a lot of them have people that are driving that agenda in the background. Not necessarily. This is a general statement. Because there's accusations in the comments. And I'm standing up for myself. Because that Discord, I've heard about it. I'm not a part of it. There has been things where people hurt others significantly. Significantly, that nobody knows of what happened in the background. And the subs don't see that because not everything is public. Or if it is, it was overlooked. Now let's see what this next one is.
Do you honestly think you're fucking funny? Seriously. You're a fucking ugly little cunt, mate, and if I ever see you, I'm gonna fucking slit your fucking face wide open.
Oh shit. B, you got me in trouble with that one. Yeah, and they tried to blame me for it. And Bob was in there with his little twiddling fingers, blaming. That's why Miss T didn't accept my friendship on Discord. And I replied to him, no, that is not why. A lot of the subs forget how I was treated. And I had a lot of support that night. To turn around and forget all about it. Be mindful of the games that are being played on both ends. Me, because I was in the background feeling trapped, as others were. We know their motives. We know their games. We know their bullshit. So I invite you all to my Discord so you can see how active it is. No, you're not an asshole, B. I just like to bust your balls. No. I didn't even see the post about Discord. I'm talking about Bob. Motherfucking Bob. Here, let's take a look. How about this? Let me find it. Well, let's go to mine first. Let's go to mine first. How about that? What's up, Dale? Let me see if I can make this a little bit bigger. There we go. So, right here. Bob Farrell, why would I accept a friend request from somebody in Discord who was saying I had 50 plus aliases and saying my name on a live trying to dox me? If you watched Jim's live that night, he tried to, and he lied on my aliases. I do not. And that I was worth $150,000. That's nothing but bullshit. But here is an invite because it is pretty boring. So much that I turned my notifications off on Discord. I don't use it. But here you go. Keep assuming. God bless. Now, let's take a look. Well, that was a long time before I said that about your 30 to 100 names. LOL. So now I do believe the stories that were told to me by Wild Irish Rose of the Discord. And who was in charge of it. And the money paid to certain channels. I have no fucking clue what he's talking about. She was right about all of this stuff she told me. Wild Irish Rose does not like me because I called her on her bullshit. You don't have an NPRN. There's an ARNP, but not NPRN. So that would basically be if you're an LPN and then you get an RN, you kick the motherfucking LPN off and rock that RN. Does that make sense? So she isn't as crazy as you all say she is. I'll keep assuming and not trusting anyone like I should have. No, Bob, you're trusting the wrong people. The people that I was trying to get away from. No, I don't have a Discord anymore. Thanks anyways, but you keep fucking me with stuff. I'm not fucking anybody with stuff, Bob. I'm replying to your comments in Salty's chat that I was watching. Legion of Doomski, always causing shit. And then you don't know who the hell you're messing with. Watch you. Your butt, Miss T. I am not scared to post nothing. It's public information. And show you beg for money every day and night on YouTube. Where's the money from the dog fund? It cost $150. You got over $3,000? Really? Oh, sorry, you returned all the money. I'm sorry then. And then, so everyone knows, look at who's also watching Salty's Rumble Show, Miss T. So, let's do this. How do I get there? Equalizer is not the computer guy. Now let me find out where the hell I am at. Oh, I think I figured it out. All right. Let's do this one. Share screen. Bob Farrell. Usual friends. Robbie. If he were to get rid of his Discord like he said, that wouldn't be there. It would show as a deleted user. The thing is a lot of you need to look at the bigger picture. The manipulation, the bullshit, the lies, the intimidation. There is a lot of lies and bullshit. That's why I'm bringing it to the table. Someone who has been stuck in collateral damage. One of many. Now, a lot of you well, Dill's our berry picker. And Easy now, he's the muscle man. I like to fook him. Not like that, though. Just fook Easy now. Now, what we need to say is we need to have JD Jenny's back. 110%. Please throw up prayer signs up for her. She needs our support. And what was done to her, taking advantage of a child who does not have a parental figure around when they call you for support and help, instead you use it as content. In real life issues that are in the past, nothing current. What was done to JD Jenny, she has been a loyal sub. There's been many people that have been loyal. But a lot of people are not seeing the bullshit and the manipulation and the deflection. Every time I tried to speak my voice, I was overspoken. Anytime somebody tries to go towards me and make it their narrative that I am the guilty one, that's their narrative. Anytime me and Betty got blamed for bullshit, it wasn't us. We just had to smile and suck it up because of the repercussions. And yeah, I fucking vape. You gonna say that too? A lot of things have been shady, malicious, and downright fucked up. I'm done with it. I'm not going to entertain it. I have not entertained it. If you notice, I do not go in those chats for a reason. If you want to cash out me, I can send it to her through Venmo. She only has Venmo. JD Jenny, if you want to email me or text me your Venmo, I'd be happy to put it in there too. Anything that goes towards JD Jenny into my pocket. If you want to cash out, PayPal, Venmo me, I will make sure it gets to her and I will send you all the receipts and have JD Jenny as proof because she needs us to back her up. What was done to her was not right. She needs our support. We were there for her. She came to us for support, not to be used as content. Somebody that sat there and supported and loved and cherished everybody. Being used as content in your weakest moment is fucked up. Fucked up.
Yeah? You're a fucking angry little fucking spastic.
Shitbag! Get back!
And I'd like you to get the fuck out of here. And I'll
Oh, I think that I found myself an annoying bitch. Please shut the fuck up. Oh.
Yeah, you dumb bitch.
That's what I've got to say to that. I am all about having the fun. I am all about being a group that can succeed and go against the evil that is there. But jumping on either side of the fence is not right because they're both in the fucking wrong. And I've had enough. I've had enough. Hey, Freya, so good to see you, lovely. So good to see you. %, Indy. Big lesson for everyone. Never ever be coerced, manipulated, coerced into revealing personal information to the people to thrive on the details. Be wise. When you are on panel with somebody and they start asking too many questions, put your filter on. They're fishing for shit. And 9 times out of 10, it's coming right back. I agree with guidance, but I also think everybody is wrong and done BS, not just each side. 100%. Everybody has fucked up in one way or another. But continuing to support the bullshit, the intimidation, to where people think they can't even participate in a community that they felt that they were a part of, is where the line gets crossed. And you do the right thing. Not for your pocket. You do the right thing for your fellow person in chat that you have come to get to know. When somebody is willing to take content over compassion, I do whatever that I want. Let's all do it. Hi, Inky. So good to see you, baby. Anybody's welcome to jump up on panel. But I'm a little heated because you know how many emails, texts, comments I get. One thing that really grinded my gears that I heard about today was swearing that nobody would ever harass or bully up on Fabio. If you knew what happened last night, get a 1 because I'm only hearing whispers. Okay, I got an equalizer. Can you type in chat equalize EQ? So much easier to call you EQ. Thank you, Inky. Thank you so much. And the prime example, Fabio, is the gentleman that gets on panel. There's some. I would love that, org. Anything you do, org. Okay, so let's do this. If you could send me the money. I do not want to dox JD Jenny because her Venmo is her name. %, Ruben. 100%. %. And I'm getting tired of it. I keep my mouth shut because I don't want to continue the bullshit. I don't even try to go where the bullshit is. You're welcome to come up, Org, anytime. Everybody has been fucked one way or another by both sides. Well, apparently, Fabio. Stacy, thank you for your 20 for JD Jenny. Thank you so much. I will send it to her. Thank you, Equalizer. I will send that right over. Oh, doxed, not fixed. Fabio was attacked last night and treated like content, if you get where I'm going with this. That is not cool. Not cool at all. I'm writing down who donates and what and gets it to her. When you feel big enough to go after somebody because they are vulnerable, they're trying to be in a community and have friends, you don't fucking do that. It's not right. Plain and simple. I'm tired of the bullshit. I'm tired of waking up every morning saying I heard my name on LCs last night from fuck 1 and fuck 2. With JD Jenny, she has a lot of legal expenses that need to be taken care of that Jim used as fucking content. And while she was away, her son called for help, and instead of helping her son, he used it for content. It's despicable. Absolutely despicable. And I've been keeping my mouth shut until I could talk to JD Jenny myself. %. There's been many times where they said, if they follow you, we don't need their money. Thank you again with another. Let me go back in here. Hold on. Another 20 from Stacy. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, JD Jenny wants to know what happened. I did not see it, and I told her she needs to see it from somebody that saw it. I do not go there because I will not keep my mouth shut. One time I did try to speak in chat, I was blocked. So who speaks the truth? 100%, and that's why we need to have JD Jenny's back. We need to help her. Hey, just Mike. I'm dropping everything over here. And I'm right with you, Stacy. My heart breaks for her. She deserves love. She's done nothing but give, give, give. Having her past thrown at her, using her son for content when the parent is not there to observe or have permission. Lambro, JD Jenny would like to know. I was not there. So this is where I'm getting with this. When content creators on either side of the line, and I think you know who I'm talking about, goes through this, think about their intentions. We are stronger together, but don't fall into their bullshit. Because manipulation, they're good at. It's like an old car salesman. Fortunately, I used to sell door-to-door ADT. I don't believe in how a lot of people have been treated. I don't agree with it. Hey, Cinnamon Girl, good to see you. There's a lot of times, and I know just from speaking with Betty, and I'm not going to speak for her, but how I feel that we both felt was it was cringeworthy moments. And you either had to deal with it, save face, or get the retaliation that I'm getting now, and many others are. And that is not fair. Hello, lovely. Hello, hello. Thank you, Lambro. I'll make sure it gets to her. Aw, sweet puppy. Such a cute pup. Exactly. From the outside looking in, it looked like I was a big part of it. 99% of the
Miss Dick,
time.
can you hear me? I
Yes,
can't hear
sir.
you.
Oh, I think he doesn't have good signal. But let me address this right here. Okay. Staying and helping for so long, it seemed like you were a part of it from the outside looking in. Yeah, it does. But also, how could I leave a situation like that? Without having retaliation. In the beginning, he told me if it's too much for you, you can back out. Once I realized I couldn't back out, I was stuck. Thank you, Legion Odimsky, for letting me know that. Just like Easy Now was said to be the one that did the data breach. I remember Easy Now came forth to warn people not to go on that site. 100%. And many of you who thought I never said anything, I said it wasn't Easy Now. I stood up for cut and shoot. But being overtalked by somebody that is a convincing manipulator, you forget how many times that I wouldn't bend. There's a fine line. A lot of my shit that I did say, I said in the back. Now let's be clear, because I know you watch me, Jim. Your brother doesn't even know who he said what to and when and where. Let's be clear about this. He's blaming other people for things that were said when he's told at least a handful of people I can count, not just one. So you're attacking one person when really you were just using your motherfucking ego, Mark, to say what you did for somebody. And you told quite a few people. It wasn't Arkansas. But she's getting the repercussions, and she does not deserve one fucking thing of harassment from you. Arkansas has been nothing but stand up person. She's truthful. She doesn't keep anything away. She has all of her skeletons she kicked out. And she let everything out there. But for you to sit there and threaten her and harass her for that bullshit, dude, Jim, you better get your brother in check because he told one too many people. Just like many other facts. What do I have to lose for saying that? I'm speaking the goddamn truth. I am tired of seeing people getting attacked daily for content. I'm tired of seeing people being harassed. I got call after call after call after call from Jim. This was the last time I heard from him when he wanted to bring up my daughter's custody. I told him I was on the phone with my aunt. And he said, fuck her. You're going to want to hear these interviews I've got. So, let's check that out. You want to see how I was treated? My aunt had knee surgery. Let's be clear. Let me find it. So here's one. Go ahead and read it. Or better yet, actually, let me take this. Hold on. We'll do this. This is how much sympathy and how much they care. Ellen, thank you so much, lovely. Thank you so much. That means the world to me. Thank you so much. So let's go. Download this bitch. Yes, but the other side as well. They're smooth talkers on all sides, and they know what they're doing. So let's take a look at this. Mine was, I never threatened you. I got to pull up the other screenshot. We have it in the Warlike Wrath chat. Do any of you remember me threatening them in Warlike Wrath? No. I threatened Dale with earphones. I never said shit about threatening you, LOL. Is this Miss T? Well, no shit, Sherlock. Yeah, it is. Yep. Call me now. I'm trying to talk to my aunt. Fuck her. Forget it. Stay on with your aunt. We've got a couple of interviews to play. You're going to wish you took this call. Do what you need to do. My aunt is more important than YouTube drama. Fresh out of surgery. That's okay, love. Don't worry about it. That is the type of shit that many of us are getting times 10. I'm only showing one fraction. One fraction. Not including all of the phone calls, the voice messages, the threats, the intimidation. It's not fair. Not fair at all. So if any of you want to help JD Jenny, please let me know. Because she is one badass single mother that deserves our love and support. And I have seen our love and support come in numbers towards her, towards each other. It's not fair. That's why I do the island, y'all. Do any of you realize why I did the Degenerate Island? Because I'm tired of the bullshit. If anybody speaks out against somebody, you get called a degenerate or a loser. So, I made it into something that we can have fun with. And basically say, F you. We turn a negative into a positive and wear it with motherfucking pride. Sketchy. You're being promoted. This lady right there has a heart of gold. I have had numerous conversations with her. The one thing Jim did not do with his viewers is sincerely care for them. Are you coming up with your face? I didn't know if you were or not. You can.
No.
I like the background.
Thank you. I think I got it when I was up here with you last time.
I start lagging when I put it up.
Yeah. So I just wanted to say that you have been upfront with me when I've asked you questions. You've provided me with receipts without me asking for them. Like I said tonight, whoever has battles out there with other people, that's between them. You know, people all of a sudden think that, you know, I'm a horrible person because I mentioned this Discord group. Well, I heard it from Jim. That's where I heard about it. And
they're
Robbie.
Trying to pin it on me. That's the issue.
And so,
and it's not me.
If a YouTube channel is removed off of YouTube, it's because they did something to get themselves removed off of YouTube. That's how that works, plain and simple. And if there is even this group, because I've been up front, I don't know who's a part of it, but I hear ramblings of it.
I've heard ramblings of it too, and
yeah,
it's not me.
And then,
and
you know,
Bob
somebody's
was making
commenting.
it clear. Some people were making it clear in chat that it was me, and that is not me. And I will put you in the back chat of who I've been told is a part of it. But I have no proof, so I don't speak on things that I don't have proof on.
Yeah. Well, I will just say that it matters not to me who or why or how, but if it's true that the purpose and the intent of the group is to fuck with people, it's sick. That was my point about the Discord group. My next point is that I don't feel like I should make a judgment of someone based on someone else's opinion of them. Now, if I'm having a private conversation with somebody and they're talking to me about something that they've experienced or gone through, it's a private conversation. you know, but there should not be an expectation for me to take a side because they're sharing with me what they've experienced. I'm listening because they're choosing to share that with me. And I understand that, people want to look out for people, and that's all well and good. I don't.
Now, I have a question for you. Did you see the latest email that I sent you? I love you, Inky. You crack me up.
Damn.
The one with the sleeper thread.
Let's see. Yep.
I sent it to Salty too.
Mm-hmm.
And there, I do not dox him. Instead, I say the opposite of what his real identity is. And kept it to what his YouTube said it is. On his one channel. I never asked for money. I've offered to send it to Sleeper. But yet, I still get attacked. And he still says that he has people that follow me.
So, yeah.
There's nothing in there that says that I'm asking for the $1,000 nor doxing him.
Nope.
Salty said he already had it and he has a whole group working on it.
And so, like I said tonight, I think this is where.
And that's where I share receipts with the ones that need to know it. And that's why I have reached out to Sleeper and said, I will email you the thread that I just sent you and show that I did not dox you.
Yeah. And
but
I
believe
think
what you want, I guess.
Right. I also think too that if, let's say for example, and I'll use this as an example because we have been able to move past it. It's like with me and Kaylee. I sent Kaylee the email in private because that's how I like to handle things, because it's not everything is for public view. I wasn't trying to make content out of that situation. If I was, I could have gone up on a panel and called her out. But that I was trying to approach it like an adult, and things got out of hand in that situation. And hey, look, I'm not innocent in talking shit about her or anything else. But I can also find the positive in her and admit where I was wrong. Now, does that mean that anybody else has to like her? I don't give a shit who you like. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me.
Yep.
And I want those kind of people in my life. People that I can trust. People that I know are going to have my back when nobody else is looking. And I'm going to do the same. And who don't think just because I go to what's considered the quote unquote enemy's camp and have a conversation like adults should be able to do, that I'm a traitor. Because guess what? I wasn't on a team. I came here as Amanda Yates. I'm going to leave here as Amanda Yates. And I hope I take some friends with me if I ever leave here or when I leave here.
And that's the thing, is a lot of us have built connections and friendships for two assholes to rip it all apart. Oh, three. To rip a lot of everybody apart. And their word is God.
But I'm just going to say it. I'm just going to come out and say it. What they fail to realize is there's a lot more people that talk off of YouTube than they know about. And that's how all of this truly has come about, because we've watched things from the screen, but then when you start going and talking to people and comparing notes, and you start figuring out, okay, something else is going on here.
And see, that's the thing that they don't get, is all of us that they have attacked have all been talking.
And I'm not part of no damn takedown group.
No.
I've reached out to people because either A, they were going through something, or B, because like with Miss T, I didn't really know her. I wanted to get to know her. I let her do a reading for me. There's no secret in that. I had to deal with her when it came to the Michelle stuff because she sent me the links. So, people will look at a situation and see it from one
Right,
perspective and think that that's all there is to it, or that there's some big conspiracy behind the scenes. But I'll be the first one to say, I know for a fact that people get blamed for stuff that they didn't do.
100%.
And I will say to Equalizer, I hope he's still here. I apologize. I have felt a certain way. I have questioned. Because when I hear things from people that say a certain thing about him and what he has, or what, he can, or whatever, it leads me to wonder and question, why does one person, it's okay for them to be the go-between in situations. So why is it so wrong for anybody else? And I look at those things. Why? I don't.
Well, the reason why is because they want what he has. Thank you,
Exactly.
Machinist. It was so good meeting with you earlier today, too. Missed you paddling, worried you sunk. But they're more. What they don't realize is their games are repetitive. Their manipulation is repetitive. And I'm tired of seeing people be hurt. Like JD Jenny.
Yep. More so than JD, Jenny is her child. I'm sorry, JD. I love you, girl. But when I heard that call and I heard him on that call,
I didn't hear it.
I did. And I actually didn't hear it on his show. It was clipped. I think Sketchy may have done something on it. I'm not 100% certain.
Sketchy,
but I saw
if
it somewhere. I heard it somewhere.
If we can get the information, if Sketchy can get information to us for JD Jenny, that would be greatly appreciated, because I wanted JD Jenny to hear from who saw it or who witnessed it. Lambro already says she heard it live. She can email me as well. And I can forward it to JD Jenny. But right now, this is where we need to get together and support somebody that's hurting.
Well, and not just that, but if he's going to be stopped, something has to be done. It needs to be reported. There needs to be a trail of him doing this. But people get embarrassed and they think, oh my God, people are going to think I'm stupid or I'm crazy, blah, 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 blah.
Hotspot, I think I know who you're talking about with that. And they've always tried to pin it on me. JD Jenny, you know I love you to death. You've got one of the biggest hearts that I know. Sorry to interrupt you.
Oh, no, my dog's back there woofing. He's sleeping. Woof, 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 woof. But no, I just wanted to say that, either people are going to understand that I've got to focus, and my focus is straight ahead on two brothers that have just really, they've gone over the top. And I hope anybody affiliated with them realizes that you reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. And it's not too late to walk away yet, because
it's a fair warning that everybody is content.
Yeah.
There's no off limits. But God forbid you go near them.
Mm-hmm.
Think about that. It's a little hypocritical. I am not going to stoop to their levels. But what I will do is rise the ones hurting up.
So I'm going to drop on down.
Thank you, Watcher.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you. It's taking advantage of a vulnerable situation that is fucked up. And absolutely absurd. So if you're going to continue supporting this ignorance, the abuse, the bully, think twice of who you're hurting, like JD Jenny. Me, I'll stand up to any fucker there is. But think twice when you look at that content again when he calls Jim for help and instead gets used as content when Jim very well could have hit the mute button and said, hey, what's up? How can I help? Where's your morals? 100% org. It's not fair. It's not right. It's disgusting. There's a time where we need to stand together against bullshit like this. Against long ass rants. 100%. Your boy just wants somebody to hear him. Huh? No, I was agreeing with you. Bounced? Who's doing what? I don't know. Like the rants you saw Bob. I tagged him, said, here's my Discord. By all means, come on in. It's pretty fucking boring. In there, I have offerings of my readings. I was trying to do a crystal club to educate people about crystals and healings and their properties. Merch. Some of my graphic design. And the channels. When I go live. But I really haven't used it. There has been one person, though, that has always asked to map into the computer. Now, this is always set wrong with me, is I did not call Jim to bitch about Robbie, but Robbie always bitches about me. He sat there, I sat through and talked to a couple people on how I was going to pick out my computer and what I was going to do. Once I got the computer and he knew exactly what was coming into the mail, he still wanted to map in and see what my specs were. Why would you want to map into my computer and see my specs if you already knew what I got? Make that make sense, y'all. Everything always on Discord. You want to be in Discord. Yeah, it's great for a social platform for people to interact off air. But not everybody is about that. But think twice. I don't care who you follow or interact with. All I ask, yeah. All I ask, yeah, like he could come in and see everything in my computer. And I'm not the only one. He's asked multiple people.
And I'd like you to get the fuck out of here. And I'd like.
That's what I say to that, Robbie. When it comes to... what's this? No.
Yeah, you dumb bitch. Ah, you lose. Yeah, you dumb bitch.
So, exactly. And that's another thing with Easy now. He has been the one that has been in chat being attacked, but he's the one telling you in chat how to protect your own equipment, your own stuff. How is he the one that's going to hack or do anything when he is trying to advocate and tell you how to protect and be proactive so you cannot be attacked or infringed on your computer? Make that make sense, y'all. JD Jenny, I love you. If any of you feel like you want to help her and support her, I will send it to her. She deserves all of the love. She does not deserve to be made content. She does not deserve to have her son in a vulnerable state being used as content when all he is asking for help and had no one else to go to. Shame on you. And I waited to speak on this and let it fester until I talked to JD Jenny myself. There is a lot of subs that I have connected with. And Buster, how you doing, my love? I think of Buster a lot of when, let's say, can't y'all get along? Well, yeah. We could. But that's in their hands. That is in their responsibility. That is in their morals and their moral standing. None of this would be an issue if people could back away nicely and able to back away, with the privilege to back away without being threatened, blackmailed, harassed, stalked, having certain people called for interviews to make content. Karma's a bitch. Girl, you may be beat up, but you're not done. We love you. Yep. Make sure everything is locked down. And I am so thankful for each and one of you. It may have looked like I've done a lot of shit. Or the buck was passed. One day the truth will always come out. And I only give little nuggets. Thank you, Inky. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you so much, love. Thank you. You know what? You're not alone, JD Jenny. And being that somebody that has a heart of gold, she needs us to have her back. I don't care what side you come on. A single mom who wasn't there to protect her child because she was there protecting him in other ways was used for content in a vulnerable state when that kid had nowhere else he thought he could call and he looked up to him. You do not do that. I am not on Salty's side. I am not on Jim's side. Let's make that fucking clear. Salty started when he went through all of Jim's Facebook friends on the public site of the subs and doxed all of them. I think a lot of you forget that first move of the doxing. I do, because I was the one that was getting the emails of the people scared, worried, intimidated. There came to a point where you didn't know who was going to attack who and what was going to happen. Or which way you got to duck and punch back. Does that mean Bob's going live, Buster? I'm assuming it does. Yes, sir. I will and always will to everybody if I'm able to. I don't think they realize how many people reach out for love, support, and help or advice. There's a time where we stand up and that intimidation and bullshit from Bob? Really? No, 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 no. That's not how it works, sweetheart. That's not how it works. You sat there and spread lies on my name and tried to dox me on live. On Jim's live. One of his very last lives. You obviously forget that, Bob. You tried saying I had about 50 aliases and a lot of money. I wouldn't be living in the shithole in the ghetto if I did. Thank you. The threats towards my family. The threats on multiple angles between my daughter and my son. So when you are in chat and you do see Easy now, look at what he says. He speaks the truth on how to protect yourself. How could somebody sit there and tries to sit there and be a voice on how to protect yourself on the internet, be the one that goes in there? Now, ladies and gentlemen, I do have emails and snips and proof that the one that created that website, whatever you plugged in to register on that website, whether it's your first name, last name, email, anything you plugged in is there. And I find it very suspicious that my rights were reinstated to that website when I've never clicked in or participated in that website. I wanted nothing to do with that goddamn website. Why do you think that I never even clicked into it? He's a sugar baby. I'm trying to be. I'm in a mood, y'all. I'm in a mood. At the same time that I am working on moving my family, I have to move my family out of state and dealing with this bullshit of protecting and keeping my family together. We were stronger together We had fun. We were able to laugh. We were able to be a team when the right ones and the good eggs are together. Not entertaining the drama bullshit. And that's exactly what it is. Drama and bullshit and lies, manipulation, blackmail. Nobody should ever be afraid. And on top of it, being so like they should say their real name. One of your biggest panel hoppers never says their real name. Why is that? But yet you're going to sit there and say you want everybody to say their real name, Bob? It's a little fucked up. Some people have things they need to protect. Some people have things that they need to cherish. Some people have psychos that have stalked them in the past, and they still want to interact with people. I remember when X asked me, well, why are you on Facebook? Why are you not scared? Because that takes away their power. It regains my power. No one, always remember, no one should have to feel like they have to show their face or say their name, because sometimes there's more to protect out there than just a bully that wants to see who you are and collect information. So if you cross them, they'll use it on you. No one should ever give a good deed or offer to help somebody and turn the table and make it bad or content. For example, the diapers. Everybody's tired of this fucking diaper ordeal, but it always gets brought up. Jim said he wanted to do it. I said, okay. Why don't you throw your Cash App out there? Well, at that point, I said, I would like to rather just put my wish list out there. And my wish list was what I was hoping to buy for my kids for Christmas. So I just threw it out there. The diapers were on there. He wanted to do a diaper drive for all of the help I've done since he hasn't been paying me. He wanted to be nice. Well, then it ended up turning around and becoming drama because of X. My dog. Fuck you, Bob. I never got $3,000 for that. No. It was around 300. And I still had to pay for medication on top of his visit. And it was an emergency ER visit. You don't even know the numbers. You exaggerate so much, especially Jim. Kite shoot. She sent me $150 worth of, well, that's a ballpark, around 3 cases of diapers and 2 cases of wipes. And then that turned into thousands. So use your brain, folks. Using other people as content is fucked up. It's one thing if you want to be a part of the content and do it. Arizona Traveler, thank you so much. God bless you. You didn't have to, but thank you so much. Thank you. And let's put this little nugget out there. So anxious on me knowing who got their towels. You may not have given me the certified tracking number, but I still got them. And don't forget, tracking numbers, send it not to what the return address is, where it was shipped out of. I've got that. One thing you've always said to me, Jim, is I'm a lot smarter than what I look. You need to think about that. I obliged and kept your names out of my mouth. Until you cannot keep my motherfucking name out of either of your mouths, any of your mouths. Am I that important to you? I obviously am. Damn. Damn, cousin. I've got some free rent space. I got some free rent space up in that bitch. Who knew a fat bitch would be in that rent space, motherfucker? But you know what? Because you know I'm smart and you know I know what I'm doing. I've given you advice on not to engage and what to do. You listened to me until X got in your ear. There's a lot of bullshit that I prevented. You self-destruct, and that's your problem, not mine. So stop blaming me for your bullshit. Stop blaming Betty for your bullshit. If you're using a computer guy, that's on him, and that's not so ethical. You could be entertainment, but at least it's one thing when the entertainment wants to be the entertainment, not harassment, stalking, bullshit. Not worth it. JD Jenny, I have your back. Using content or going after subs that actually ask for your help and you using it at content and then turning around and fucking it up more and putting their livelihood at risk is fucked up. Having people tell me that they wake up to 28 phone calls and multiple missed texts. Oh, proud Mimi, thank you so much. Thank you so much, my love. Is absolutely appalling. I can say a lot more. But you know what? Keep my name in your mouth, and I just might say more. You may have a loud bark, but I've got the brains and the street smarts. Stop calling people that don't want to pick up your phone. They don't answer your first phone call, they don't want to talk to you again, and I know you're watching me. Stop calling and harassing. Because now I'm getting to the point of where I will document how many missed calls, how many texts, how many bullshit threats you've given out. Test me. As I'm finding out how many people are getting harassed that don't deserve it. Everybody wants to be here to enjoy each other and have fun. I want to cover my cases. Instead, I've been doing fun stuff because I didn't want to deal with the bullshit. So we're going to rock this motherfucking island like it's 1996. I've got Prince in my head, y'all. Jim, stop your bullshit. Stop your harassment. Look for somebody else. Look for somebody that's willing to be your victim. Go and call Bob. Stop calling the people that don't want to listen to your bullshit. It's too late. It's too late to talk your way out of the hole that you have dug. Because as I'm seeing you are calling and texting, baby, I got those screenshots. I got the screenshots of all the calls. I got the screenshots of all the texts. Bet you won't. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. Just remember, as a group, collectively, of all of the harassing phone calls, texts, lives, it's recorded. Just remember that. I've even contemplated, Jim, I've even contemplated if you want to continue this. Thank you, Cinnamon Girl. Thank you so much. He's watching. And everyone that comes in, he's pissed off. Because he's already making phone calls to people. And you got to stop that harassment and bullshit. Because you know where I'm ready to head? I still have the contact information for Miss Lucas. Remember her, Jim? Do you remember who Miss Lucas is, Jim? Good publicity, bad publicity, doesn't matter. It's good, right, Jim? It's not nice when Google doesn't like it, though. So it wasn't anybody mass striking your fucking channel. It was you flaunting around that bad publicity as it was good. And YouTube, Google, took notice because it was a big dog that was blasting you. If I were you, I would have shut up and not even acknowledged it. You might still have a channel. So I expect all of you to be here on Thursday on the island. Because we are a group that stands up. I'm voting JD Jenny as queen of the island. So Cham, you found your queen. And anybody that gives anything to JD Jenny, to me, to give to her, because I do not want to dox her, I will send you that receipt. To show that she has gotten that. People's struggles should not be content. People asking for help is because they admire you and look up to you. Do you do that to your team, Jim? Do you do that in sportsmanship? Sportsmanship is nothing like that. I took 3 years of schooling in sportsmanship. That's not that at all. Next time you want to say how you work with your team and you are a team, motherfucker, you got no team when you cut your own hands off. You're not following through with your football team ethics to YouTube. So if I see one more victim, one more person get abused, threatened, slandered, libeled, use this content, mark my words to any of you. Mark my motherfucking words. It won't last long. Because one by one, as you fuck everybody over, you're going to end up with shit in your hand and a pot to piss in. Morals, ethics, loyalty, humor is what gets you through. There's a lot of people I admire in this chat, and there's a lot of people that I see in here, and I know their stories. Can you say the same? Instead, you know their stories to take advantage of it. No, I use their stories to lift them up. So, I'm going to end this because I need to get my ass to bed. But I definitely think anything that goes towards anybody as blackmail or content, be careful. Because it's malicious. They're not agreeing to it. They do not approve of it. And little by little, everybody's breaking off and seeing it. And that goes for all three. I've been fucked over by all three. 4. Salty, Sleeper, Mark, and Jim. I have been fucked over. 4, 5. Bob. Fucked over by Bob. You want to sit there and say how many times I did not answer my phone? I consider that a divine intervention. That my family chose to take me out for a surprise, and I did not have signal. And I could not get a hold of you. That's a divine intervention to get away from the dumpster fire that you are entertaining right now. I'm ashamed. I am really disappointed and ashamed. I had respect for you. That's out the fucking window. So, in the time being, we're going to rock this motherfucking island. We're going to have a party this Thursday. And we're going to have fun. Mark my words, Jim. Stop calling them. They don't want to talk to you. Because I know you watch everything I do. Even in the chats that we go to. You follow us. That is stalking, Jim. I'll just pull up the records from the stalking before. You better give 2 shits. I don't take threats, intimidation, or stalking lightly. And you should know me well enough by now. I'm serious this time. Lacey, let's get it, girl. I love all of you. Jim, I got something for you. X, I got something for you. Salty, I got something for you. Bob, anybody else?
You lose. Yeah, you dumb bitch. You lose. Yeah, you dumb bitch.
Oh, I think that I found myself an annoying bitch. Please shut the fuck up. Oh,
And I'd like you to get the fuck out of here. And I'd like
Shitbag. Get bag. Shitbag.
Do you honestly think you're fucking funny?
Wrong. This is all I'm going to do for them. And to make your comment clear, Jim, ever since I dropped your ass, I make more money now than when I was with your ass. So leave these people alone. Because groups are greater than individual, because we are all talking and we're all keeping receipts. The one thing that you did not know is we're all combining our receipts. and talking. So when you try to manufacture drama between people, we go straight to the motherfucking source and ask them first. Think twice before your next step. Use content. Use humor. Go send Robbie out with a banana in his fucking pants on a Spider-Man. Do whatever the fuck you want, but stop using content to the people that actually wanted help and looked up to you. Because now they just see you as a loser you are. And on that note, I love each and every one of you. Never forget that. I will stand up and rise up the people that deserve it. Stop calling and texting. Like you have done to me, do that to them. Not joking. You know there's a limit. And always remember, we're better together. We have fun together. We are each other's support. And we're going to have a blast this fucking Thursday. And what I say every time is don't forget to smile or be somebody's smile, because that could be their saving grace. God bless all of you. And till the next time, Dale, get your headphones ready because we're going to be blasting out. And y'all, show JD Jenny some love. She needs it. I love you, JD Jenny. And anybody else that this fucker is threatened. I'm collecting my receipts. The phone calls, the texts, the harassment, the blackmail, the intimidation. Chat, just remember, having each other's back could save somebody's life. And I say that with sincerity. And I say that with proof, without saying who and what and where. Not in my watch. I love you. God bless. And good night. Oh, and I'll see you on Buddies on Monday too, since I am now co-hosting with him. So you better tune in for some good ass music. Love you.